Hello everyone, it's Nation here, and I'm back again with another Cuphead Part 3. And this is going to be all Inkwell 3. So first we're going to fight this boss, because this boss we have to fight before we can do really anything else in this area. And so what I'm using is Chaser and Lobber. You can also use Spreader, but Spreader will kill the first phase faster. It's the second phase that Chaser really works. So you can keep an eye on your moves. And I use Coffee too. You can also use smoke bombs, but Coffee is what I use for this boss because I want to use multiple specials. Okay, everyone, I already died 3 times, so let's make this 4th time a charm. Right here, let's see if we get some good parries in. Right here. Oh man, I missed the parry. Sometimes that happens, but it's fine. There's multiple chances to parry. I almost got hit by that bee, but good thing the bee died really fast. Okay. We got 2 parries in already, and that means we have a special. Let's use it. Get this phase done faster. Oh, I almost got hit right there. We got a good parry in right there. You can stand by it and just wait for it to rotate around you, and then you can do that. Have a good parry. And then right here, go jump up, then jump down when you know it's going to get to your area. And then try to not jump up too fast, because you might get hit by something you just dodged. So. And now we have the ball. Yeah, I just jumped down, which is fine. Now we're at the last phase. We already got 3 parries in, and we already got our specials in. And now you can either use Chaser or Lobber. Lobber does work depending on the angle. You have to hit it straight in the face. They almost got hit right there. See, right there. Lobber really works on this boss. See, I only got hit once on the 4th time. But it's fine. Dying 3 times, that's actually a pretty good sign. We got a good time, good amount of health, and we got 6 specials and 3 parries. Now we got A- on this boss, or A. A is perfect. Okay. Now that we're done with that, we're going to start with, we're going to go do the run and gun. Okay, let's go ahead and do the run and gun really fast. And this one, I'm going to recommend using, obviously Smoke Bomb. You want to use Invincibility Art, just for emergencies. You want to use Chaser, and we can we're going to switch this to Spread, for this one too. So these are the items you should use, for this one. Invincibility really works for these next 2 running guns. So that's what we're going to do. Go ahead and use this. Try to not get hit like I almost did right there. They do respawn, dash past him. And then try to not get hit right there. And jump right there to break this thing before he starts throwing one at you, which he just did, but you were able to get rid of it or get away from that really fast. Jump right here, and once you get that coin, dash to your safe spot. And now right here there is another coin, and you want to hit those parry moments, but you don't have to. Parrying is not, like, to get a good score you need to parry, but we're not here to get a perfect score. We're here to get all the coins. But there's multiple opportunities to parry. Like there's a coin right there, which I just got. Like the coin will show up just randomly. And we already got 2 parries. And save this invincibility really for later. And then use Spread on those things. And then dash, dash, dash. And you Spread obviously on him. and then jump over any of them that want to try to hit you or run you over, and then kill him. And then go back this way. I forgot something. There's a coin right up here. Don't forget that. Now we killed those things, and now we're in the hardest part of this part. Well, I'm actually doing pretty good on this one. And now let's keep on using Chaser. They almost got hit by that flame, try not to. And then just try to jump and make your spots. It's okay to get hit at least once, but try not to. Like I just did, try not to. And then there's a coin right here, which I somehow made it. And you can use invincibility if you have 1 health left and you don't think you're gonna make it. But that's only like right here. I'm gonna use it. See, I probably would have got hit if I didn't use it. Just like that. And that should be the first run and gun. Perfect. It doesn't have to be a perfect score. We just wanted all the coins. And now that we have all the coins, we're going to the shop really fast. To get some stuff. You won't really need the weapon I'm about to get for the next boss, but you will need it for one of the bosses. We're going to use Charge. There's Twist Up, Coverage, and Crack Shot. Those are 3 DLC weapons. I'm not going to use them. I'm not even going to buy them because I want to get the trophy for buying everything in the shop for the normal game, for the original. We're not going to do the DLC right now, but we will get them, and Crack Shot is probably one of the best weapons in the game. It's perfect, but it'll make every boss way too easy if I get that. But I'm just letting you know, this weapon makes every boss way too easy. So let's move on. So let's go fight the pirate. And there is a boss right here. He is one of the easiest bosses in the game, and this is what we're going to use Charge on. You can fight him first, but I will, he's just way too easy where you could just skip him for now. And we're going to just fight the pirate. The pirate we use Chaser and Spread on, which we already have on, because he's pretty high up. So let's go fight him, shall we? Okay, I had to readjust the music and stuff because I had to check if you could hear me, and it was pretty difficult to hear me. So now this one's going to be a little bit louder for this boss. This is going to be the pirate, Captain Brinnybeard. I always call him Pete for some reason. Pete the pirate. But let's go fight him, and the weapons I'm using is Chaser, Spread. We're going to move back to our Super Art Energy Beam, and we're going to use Smoke Bombs. So let's use this, shall we? Okay guys, let's do this again. I already died twice on this boss, and I skipped those parts. I mostly died on the final phase once again with this boss. Pretty easy boss to parry. He has a lot of parrying opportunities, so you don't have to really worry about the parrying part. But there we go. And now let's use a special. Okay. And be careful with these inks. They don't hurt. They don't hurt you, but they make your screen really dark where you can't see. And sometimes that's a pain. More parrying. See how many times you can parry. It's usually mostly pinks with that. And now he's going to start shooting those. He did it way too fast. Like that. See, more parrying. His phase is almost done. Now the shark is going to come. Jump. Because the shark coming makes it really hard to jump from. Now it's changed to Spreader. Oh man, I got hit. I forgot about that. And now let's move, dodge, dodge, and then go duck, and then switch to spreader. And then go back, switch to chaser again. Spreader is meant for when you're close to him. And go close to him, and then use spreader again. And knock out. We got a knockout from him. And remember, I could use my extra special move to try to get that trophy. There's 2 trophies where you have to get extra special move kill at the very end, and a super meter kill at the end. Which we will get. Sometimes it's an accident to get that, but we got a minus on that boss. So let's go ahead and move on to the next run and gun. Shall we? Let's go. This is the hardest run and gun in the game, so be careful with this one. I will recommend using Chaser, definitely. You're mostly going to be using Chaser. And Invincibility, just in case you need it. There is another Mausoleum, but that won't come in handy at all. I never use that 3rd super move at all. There's really no point for it. And then Charm, we're definitely going to be using Smoke Bombs. Smoke Bombs is super important for this one. So let's go ahead and go. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, all you have to do is just run and gun past here. Dash past here. Dash past him. Try not get hit. Jump up, dash. And dash for that coin. And then try not get hit right there. And then jump down here. Shoot him. Oh man, I got hit. But usually you won't get hit, but in that instance I did. And I already died 2 times on this boss, so, or this level, boss. So now just dash past him, get that coin, parry off of him. Try to not jump up while that lightning's coming up, and then shoot him. Try to not jump at him because it will hurt. Shoot him because you won't be able to dash past him. Get this coin right here on that ship. That's your 4th coin. And the 5th coin is pretty difficult to get. So you want to at least have 1 life. And you still have your invincibility even though you won't be able to use it because you don't have coffee on. So hit that, you hit that iceberg. This chaser will definitely work towards get that coin by parrying off of this. But chaser works for these guys usually. Hit that. Okay, we're almost there. We already got that 5th coin up there. Just remember to parry off of this. And then dash past, and then you made it. Nice. We got coffers full, which is a trophy of getting every coin in all levels. So there you go, a B minus. You don't have to get A minus for these because we will get P for pacifism later. But then there's 1 more coin on this level, which is right up here, and go right behind here, and you got a gold coin. And now there's only 1 more gold coin in the game, which is in Inkwell Hell. So we have to beat all these bosses first, but first let's do the Mausoleum. Mausoleum 3. Okay, I already lost once with this. So let's go ahead and do this again. It's because when I try to parry them, I accidentally hit the ground and then I didn't get a chance to. See right there, that was 4. You could do 5 in a row right here. If you didn't do it earlier with the balloon part. So that was a close one. Right here. That was a close one. There we go. I think we're on phase 3 already, which gets pretty difficult. See right there, 5 in a row. I think I did 6 actually, but there we go. We're almost there. Now wait until these guys slow down a little bit. Yeah, right there I lost because of... Yeah. Now we got another trophy. Obtain all super arts. Man, that took me a while, but we did it. This third super art we'll literally never use besides the final boss. The final boss we might use it, but we would probably not use it. But there we go. Now that's for the Mausoleum 3. And now that we have more coins, let's go in here and just buy something. We'll be able to buy one more thing. We're not going to use the DLC yet. We usually never use this, so we're going to use the Twin Hearts. We never use that either. The Heart Ring works perfectly. I will recommend having this if you have the DLC. But if you want the trophies, or the trophy for this particular one, I would say get this one. Because the trophy requires you to get everything in the normal game, and then there's one to get everything in the DLC. So I'll recommend doing that. So yeah. Okay, now let's go fight the next two bosses. You can either do the Mermaid first or Robotnik. Or I call him that, even though that's a Sonic character. But let's go do this one first. The High Seas Hijinks. But first, before we fight her, we're going to switch our charm to Coffee. Because Coffee really works for this one. Okay, let's fight her again. I already died 3 times on this boss, but that's fine. Goes up, and then down, and then up. And shrink while you're doing this so you can still go fast. And then these are your perfect parry opportunities right here. Hit the pink ones. And then hit those. Hit those. Just like that. The red fish is really good with that. And then use your special. So we already did 3 parries, which is good. Like that. And watch out for this fish. The electrifying fish. And be careful, shrink and go up. That's usually what I do. And his face should be almost over. Just like that. And now his face should be almost over. Right there. And then when the fish is done electrifying her, go ahead and count 1, 2, and then use your special. So you don't get hit by that eye attack, which I guess I did too early, which is fine. Oh, I got hit. Be careful with the her, because she will turn you to stone. Like that. Try to spam as best as you can. And then go ahead and blow her up. Just like that. And try to use your extra moves or your super move at the very end to get that trophy. But sometimes it doesn't pan out. Just like that. And we got a minus. Perfect. Let's move on to the next boss, which is a robot flying boss still. Some people say this is probably the hardest flying boss, but if you do how I do it, it's pretty easy. It could get difficult because the times are really hard to get on this one, but I'll show you how to beat this boss, which is Dr. Cow's robot. First, you want to go up here, shoot this. Once it does the laser, go down here, shoot this. to break those. Hit that really fast and then start shooting this for the final time. And then that should be gone. And then start shooting these. Parry that. And then once that's done, the bombs will come out. Hit that. And then start shooting the middle. And then once that's done, use your special on it. Like that. And now that one's done. Do it like that and then you should be scot-free. And then use your bombs. And this is the, even though this is the shortest phase, it can be long. Okay. Like that. And now let's shoot him again. And this part is where you could try to get some parry opportunities. But the laser part in the beginning, where it does the lasers both ways, is a good parry opportunity for you. But you could do this and then start using your special. But just keep on going up and down. This boss I think is the easiest probably out of the plain bosses in my opinion. The other ones give me a little bit of trouble. But the final phase, this one's pretty self-explanatory. Just keep on dodging. And they give you pretty much a big enough gap where you could dodge it. Yeah, I got hit because I got a little too greedy. Just like that. It's okay to get hit multiple times. Just use your extra special moves on him. See, perfect time. We got 3 parries and 6 super meters. So we still got A or A minus, which is an A minus. But you can easily make it to the 3rd phase with not getting hit once. It's pretty much an easy boss. You just have to be on top of it in the beginning. Because it is the final phase that's the hardest, but out of the flying bosses, that's the easiest. So now that we did that, we're going to go fight the easiest boss in the game. Which is this guy right here. But first, let's check out our gadgets. We're going to use charge for this one. This one's the one that we use charge for, and spread. And we're going to use, obviously, the energy beam. And we're going to use smoke bomb. Smoke bomb works really well for this one, which is one of the easiest bosses in the last 2 aisles. So first, let's use a charge. Because a charge we can hold down. And if you need to dash, go ahead. And just charge will continue to charge while you jump. And good parry right there. Good parry opportunities right there. And those, if you think 2 are going to hit the ground at the same time, you could dash. And then, there we go. And these don't count as parries, so jump off of it when he's about to charge. And dash past him. And now, I think I only got 1 parry in. But as long as I don't get hit, let's switch our weapons. See, I got hit. That was a bad timing. Like that. Because it was going to go on that aisle because you're there. And now this phase should be almost over. When that happens, usually it's almost over. And let's keep on using spreader. And there's more parry opportunities right here. Like with this ghost. Like that. Like that. Let's see if I can get another parry in before he dies. But if not, it's not the end of the world. As long as I don't get hit again. Like that. Perfect. We only got 2 parries in, but I'm pretty sure we got a minus since we did 2 specials. And we probably got a good time on this one. Yep, we did. So it should still be an A minus most likely. Just like that. Perfect. Now let's go fight the next 2 bosses, because there's only 2 more left. And you can always check right here. Go to lists and see there's 2 more. I didn't go in order, but that's how I will probably do it. Just use the weapons I choose, and then there's 2 more bosses. So let's go ahead and do that. The next one is probably one of my favorite bosses in the game. She's not too hard, but she can be on the second phase. So let's go ahead and fight Sally Stage Play. But first, we're going to go and change stuff up. Smoke Bombs works really well with this one. Super. We're going to use Spread, but we're going to use Chaser for this one. Just like that. Okay, first you want to go up to her and use Spread, because you could go up to her really easily. And when she does that, parry it right away, because that's the only parry opportunity in this game besides one at the very end, which is more difficult to get. But she'll only do that kiss once or twice each time, like that. See? And then once you get your special, use it right away on the second phase, like that. And jump over that. Jump over that. Keep an eye on the babies. Like I just got hit right there. Like that. I just got hit again, so I gotta get that last parry in if I can. Just like that. The second phase is the hardest. So let's see if we could do it this time with this. Hit the meteor, because you will need that. With this big wave. And then lightning will come. It's usually always those 2. Lightning and big wave. And meteor. See, I almost got hit, but I dashed just in time. And let's just keep on hitting her. Now this is where you need to hit a Rose with a parry move. Like that. Just like that. And now let's parry. Or special move, of course. And just keep on jumping over this, because it's difficult. Just like that. We still didn't get this trophy for doing a special move at the end and stuff like that, but we still have more bosses. You can get that pretty much any time, as long as you do a special move at the end. And we did 3 parries, 6 special moves. And we got A-. Now we only have 1 more boss, which is probably one of my favorites too. These 2 bosses are literally one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and fight this one. Right here. Phantom Express, Railroad Wrath. Now this one, we're going to need to use something different. Sugar. Automatic parries, we need. We're going to need Spreader and Chaser. So yeah. First we're going to start this one. Okay, first thing we're going to do is start with Spreader. Get close and personal with him. Hit those eyeballs. You don't want to use Chaser, because the Chaser will hit the eyeballs mostly and it will take longer. Make sure you use a extra special move when you can. Because, yeah. Try to get back. Because you're going to save your big special for the last phase. And make sure you back up and hit it, because you don't want to accidentally put yourself closer. Now we're close. Try to not do that like I just did, because literally his head's fat, so you will get hit. But I'll literally let them just pick where they want me, because hopefully his head's there. But just stay out of the way usually. like this. It's fine. Perfect. Sometimes it'll get you to where you want. And then go in the middle and switch to Chaser, because you will need Chaser. Now right here, you want to just be in the middle for now to see which one does the lightning first. And it'll be that one. So you want to just stay in the corner right now. And then go right there. And try to kill one. And then go right there because they will usually take their turns with the lightning. Make sure one dies. Like I just got hit right there. Like that one died. So let's stay in this corner. And now we're going to the last phase, which is probably one of the hardest, but it is the shortest. And let's keep on using Chaser. Now right here is where you use your special. But wait until you do this. And use your special. And then be careful with the fire. And be careful with that. And then parry that back. Just like that. A trip downtown is our trophy. Defeat every boss in Inkwell 3. Now if you don't beat them, that did take a while. Like that, we got a B+, which is fine. We'll just fight him again. And you can skip this part if you want, but I am going to fight him again. I didn't die once on him, so I just messed up with the time, which is fine. You can just refight him. And this time, let's try to get a good time on it, because I got a B+ last time. So let's try to get A- this time. You can either try to not get hit once, or try to get a good time. So let's do this. Okay, back up and get that. Get that. Now let's do some special moves. Got away my 3 parries in. Just like that. Just like that. There we go. Just like that. Now let's go. Now let's move to Chaser really fast. I always try to go for this guy first to get out of commission, because I like being on this side more. Oh, I parried that. Perfect. I don't know why I did that. Let's go take him out now. There we go. He's out of commission. We still have all 3 lives left. So let's go ahead and finish this up and do it fast. Let's do this. Oh, I just got hit because that was bad timing. Just like that. We got A- this time, or A, which we got Mayor, obtaining A rank or higher on all these bosses. A- rank. See, not a perfect time, but we got a perfect score, or almost a perfect score. An A. Perfect. Now that we got that, now let's move on to Inkwell Hell. So first we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna buy the last thing to get the last thing. And the last coin is right here. Right there. Now we got a trophy, high roller. Get every coin in the game. Just like that. Now let's move on and get the shop. Let's go to the shop. And I still haven't killed a boss with a super attack or a extra special attack, which you can with the next boss, which is King Dice. He's an easy one to do that with. But I'll talk about him more on the next playthrough, so I'm just going to do this really fast. And let's get this Wheatstone. Now we got Better and Egg Man, which is by everything in Poikran's shop. Now everything else is from the DLC. So now let's go. Let's go up. And back to Inkwell Out of Hell. And I gotta say this is the last, this is the end of this video. So I hope you all enjoyed. And the next one will be the end until the DLC. So, peace.